Right, so these guys bought a bank for 35 million euros, as you see here. They're called Raufa. They're a fintech company, and they're essentially targeting and entering the Portuguese market now. And I'm going to show you how they leverage AI, in specific this tool. There's even a case study here, which I'll link down below, to make a lot of money and rank their site on Google to get that search traffic. So as you know, a business, right, these guys get traffic from their social media, right, from Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, ads as well. But one of the best sources of traffic is search engines. So someone searching for banking app or a bunch of other keywords on Google, they find the guys and they log in and buy their app. So how did they do it? First things first is you have to realize that the Portuguese market, and this applies to not just to Portugal, but a bunch of other countries in Europe and all throughout the world, essentially, the non-English speaking countries, is that there is a ton of opportunity, right? For example, the competition of the Portuguese speaking markets is much less than in the English speaking markets. And the reality is that there is a lot of demand, but not enough supply of content, right? And so that's how these guys were able to grow this much, right? I mean, these numbers aren't huge, but they were done in a short amount of time, right? Almost 160 keywords ranking, right? Traffic went from 0 to 120 per month, just with AI-based content, right? Now, they have a specific case right here. So they are a fintech company, so they're going to produce content for these types of people, right? People wanting to learn about banking, learn about how to pay taxes, learning about fees. So essentially, the fintech market are people that are not very, might not be very, not tech savvy, but know a lot about money. And Portugal in specific is one of the countries in Europe, unfortunately, where the knowledge about personal finance is very low. So they entered the market and started producing content on accounting, what are taxes, what taxes should I pay as an individual, what taxes should I pay as a company, why should I pay those taxes, how to not how to not pay taxes, how to reduce the taxes I pay, how to optimize my taxes, best banking apps for XYZ, right? And they entered the market like that, and they were able to grow, have the growth that you see here. I'll link this video down below so you can read the full case study here. But what they did essentially is they took journalist AI, right, this AI right here, and they produced all these articles, right, for their site. This was done automatically, right? So the AI does the keyword research, right, and then does the content generation and also content posting to the site. Now, the articles were not just some random articles, right? We want content that satisfies the user search intent. So the content needs to be good, right? The content has featured image, tables of contents, proper article structuring so that it's easy to read, right? So that the user can find the information right at the top. We don't have the users scroll down to find information. You want to give the information as fast as possible, right? In article images, in article videos, links. So these articles will interlink between each other in a way that makes sense, of course. And also automatic, as soon as an article is posted to the site, it was automatically syndicated to their social media platforms, all on autopilot, right? This is what they did. Of course, it all stems from the keyword research, which is also right here, is one of the biggest and one of the most important things in SEO and in search engines, is figuring out what keywords you're going to rank for. And what it is, they went here to keyword monitors, added their site right here, added a language, added a country, and it gave them a list of keywords right, with the monthly searches and difficulty, and they were able to produce content based off of these keywords. Now, you need to have critical thinking, right? You're going to look at these keywords and think, okay, which ones I'm going to target? And what you can do is you draw the keyword matrix, which I oftentimes tell you about this, but it's very important, right? Which in the y-axis, we have the BY, which is the buyer intent, and in the x-axis, we have traffic and competition, right? Before you fill this in, you have to think, okay, this is my business, right? Let's say, for example, we're an iPhone repair shop, right? We can write articles and we can have people coming into the business, for example, typing in and ranking for articles covering how to repair an iPhone, or some people coming in for where to repair an iPhone or how much does it cost to repair an iPhone. Now, people searching for where or how much are much more likely to buy, we can assume that, than someone searching for how. Because someone searching for how, we can assume that most likely they want to do it themselves. While again, someone searching for where or how much, most likely they want to pay someone to do it for them, right? So the buying intent here is much higher than here, right? So now once you have a list of your keywords and then only go out and target the buying intent ones, you're going to notice that you're going to be targeting keywords here and not here. nor here, right? Because these two quadrants have low buyer intent. So this is low buyer intent, low traffic, not good. And this is low buyer intent, high traffic, meaning high competition. So keywords that have low buyer intent and on top of that are harder to rank for. So you want to go for these two, right? These one, high buyer intent, low traffic, low competition, and a high buyer intent, high traffic, high competition, right? These are the two best. So don't go here. This is the very first step, right? The results you saw here, the results I show you aren't just because they just turned on an automatic log right here, right? The auto blog, and they click new auto blog, and then they went, okay, I want to produce 300 articles and I want to post them every single 6 hours. They didn't do this. I mean, they did it, but with some thought put into it, right? Figuring out what the right keywords are that you should be targeting, right? And then setting up the whole system, setting up a knowledge base so that the content produced is tailored to your brand, using your brand's mannerisms, your brand's tone of voice, your brand's images. Actually, I'll show you here what some of the articles look like. If I go here to history, I have generated a couple of articles in the golden retriever niche, sorry. And again, this works for any niche, any language. These are all done with AI, right? The image, this looks a bit weird because it's AI. All this is done with AI. The featured image, the table of contents, the proper in-article structuring with the key takeaways, in-article images that are relevant to the article, bullets, tables, quotes, internal links, right? Linking out to other, actually this one is a bad example, linking out to relevant articles external to the sources, right? In-article images more, there should be a video around here that's relevant to what the content is about, right? Internal links linking out to my own pages, linking out to my contacts pages, to my product pages, so all this done automatically for us, and I can skim through these and I can post them one by one to my site, or I can just go here and publish them all at the same time to my integration, 3 out of 3. By the way, integrations can be anything you want, can be WordPress, Shopify, Ghost, Wix, Webflow, Blogger, or Zapier, or an external API. A lot of people use it for Shopify stores, right? Let's say they have a Shopify store or an e-commerce store that sells all throughout Europe, right? And they want to target most of the European countries, Portugal, Spain, Italy, Greece, all these countries, right? And they all speak different languages. So what they do is they set up an auto blog, right? They have their main Shopify store and they have a blog in Portuguese, right? A blog in Spanish, a blog in Italian, right? A blog in French, right? And all these blogs rank for localized target country keywords, right? Keywords in Portuguese, keywords in Spanish, keywords in Italian, and they all drive traffic to the main brand, to their Shopify store products. So you can do this if you want, right? But Rava, this fintech company that, as you saw here, they literally bought a bank for 35 million euros because, I mean, first they have the money, and second, it's their business, right? 7-figure companies like these guys are leveraging the same tools that you're seeing here. They're doing this, right? They're doing and leveraging AI to produce content for them, right? And the biggest analogy I can give you is there's all these steps towards success, right? Let's call success here money, right? And you can go one by one. You can do the keyword research manually, write the content manually, okay? Then figuring out, okay, where am I gonna add images to the articles? Where am I gonna add videos? Where am I gonna add internal links, external links? It takes so much time. Or you can just use AI and skip out of the line, right? And that's exactly what these guys are doing. That's why they're able to buy banks for millions of euros, and that's why they're growing so fast, and that's why they're dominating the Portuguese market at the moment, because they're targeting low-hanging fruit keywords and ranking for them, again, by leveraging AI tools. Now you're asking, can't you just do all this manually? Yes, you can do it manually, but why would you do it manually when you can leverage AI as a tool, right? A wrench, a tool you can use to go ahead further, right? You can use this tool. Yes, you can tighten up a bolt with your hand, or you can use a tool, right? AI is a tool that allows you to go further, faster, and that's exactly what they're doing. I'll leave a link for this down below. You get 3 articles for free. You can try it out, and if you like it, there's also a pay-as-you-go plan. It's quite affordable, but yeah, this is the input you have to give to the tool. Select how many articles you want. Select if you want videos, images, links, all this. I won't bore you with this. There's a couple of tutorials on the channel, or you can just click on this video to see exactly how it works. So yeah, that's it. That's the video. Like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.